Ce programme vous est offert par APPIAH, votre marque de véhicules 100% électriques.
Quand on veut être loin de tout et en même temps proche du monde entier. Quand on bosse depuis Bobo, mais qu'on fait des affaires à Ouaga, à Gawa et même à l'étranger. Quand on dit que le découragement n'est pas burkinabé. Quand on a de grands projets et l'envie de tout changer. Quand il est déjà tard et qu'on a besoin de lumière pour finir ses devoirs. Quand on ne veut surtout pas rater ses artistes préférés à la télé.
Non, mais c'est moi.
Quand on ne comprend pas comment ça marche ce truc et qu'on veut être bien renseigné. Quand à tout moment, on veut pouvoir payer et se faire payer sans stress. Quand on veut lancer son business et qu'on veut surtout être bien accompagné. Quand on veut saisir toutes les chances de réussir. Ou quand on veut juste profiter d'un super réseau, peu importe où on est, Orange est là.
Tous et à toutes, merci beaucoup de nous retrouver pour ce nouveau numéro de Ciné Stars, un numéro spécial, challengeant, parce qu'en anglais, oui, nous avons le plaisir d'avoir aujourd'hui une célébrité du cinéma ghanéen et nigérien. Il s'agit de Jackie APPIAH qui nous fait l'honneur de répondre à nos questions. L'entretien se fera donc, vous l'avez deviné, en anglais. Je vais essayer de faire montre de ce que j'ai appris en cours d'anglais et ensemble, on va essayer de comprendre tout ce qu'elle nous dira. Rassurez-vous, on va sous-titrer pour ceux qui vont avoir peur d'être largués. Jackie APPIAH, we are very grateful that you have taken time to be with us on Ciné Stars today. Is that your first time in Burkina Faso and in FESPACO?
Yes, this is my first time in Burkina Faso, and this is also my first time at FESPACO, yes.
And how did you live the experience?
It's been a great experience. I'm happy to see different filmmakers from around the world, different actors. Yesterday I met different actors I've never met before. So it was a good thing, you know, different actors from across the African continent, and it was quite nice, you know. Yeah.
You're very famous, and you have a great career, and some of French-speaking country people are as curious to know how you started your career. Can you tell something about that for us?
Wow. So I started as a young actress. I used to act in school. I used to act in church more. I used to go around doing stage plays, and that's for the church. And then I took part in a talent competition, which is for girls. It's called Hal Jackson's Talented Teens. And you have to showcase whatever you're good at. Okay. So if you know how to play the piano, you play the piano. If you know how to play, if you know how to dance, you dance. I did acting for my talent, and it was just me on stage. I didn't win, but I was first runner-up. Yes. And after my performance, the writer came looking for me backstage. The writer of a TV series called Things You Do for Love came looking for me backstage and told me that, I like your performance. There's a TV series coming up shortly. Do you want to take part? And I'm like, okay, why not? I was like, okay, why not? So after I went home, then the TV series started airing on TV. And I called him and said, you know what, I'm interested, I want to do it. And then he said, okay, you come for an audition. So I went, I auditioned, and they gave me a character called Enyonam. I was a young, shy, timid girl, and that's how my acting career started. So it was from a TV series called Things You Do for Love. Years down, let's say 4 years after, I got my first feature film by Venus Films, which was called Divine Love. And that was my first feature film. So I took part in that. Myself, Majid Michelle, and Van Vika were in that movie production together. That was the three of us, our first feature film. Yes. We all did together. And yes, so the rest is history.
And now you're all famous.
Yes.
But before you're starting it's FESPACO right now, but you are here again also for Celebrities Day.
Yes. I was invited by Georgette. I believe you guys call her Madame Paris. She invited me for Celebrity Days.
Yes.
So that's why I came, basically, for the celebrity days.
But
Yes.
how was the contact made?
How was the contact?
Yes.
So they contacted my manager, and then my
Okay.
manager told me about it. And they said they wanted me to be the guest of honor, and they wanted to award me. And I said, why not? I haven't been to Burkina Faso before, so this would be a great chance to come and then also get to see other African actors across the continent. Yes.
And I think everybody was happy to meet you.
Yes, and we have a lot of Ghanaians who are from here, so it was like coming to my sister country as well. So yes.
Good.
Yes.
Let's back to your career. Before we start, there was maybe actors or filmmakers who inspired you. Who was it?
A lot of actors used to inspire me growing up. From the Kasum scenario, she used to play my mother a lot in Beyonce movie. A lot of people, Julia Roberts, Angelina Jolie, Ramabu, Grace Naughty. These are all Ghanaian actors. A few are Hollywood stars. Yeah, basically there's so many. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I used to watch movies and I'm like, oh, I wouldn't mind starring alongside with them one day. And God truly made that happen.
I want to know how your parents react when you said, I want to be actress.
So my mother was all for it. My mother did not mind. She loved it. I remember when I was a child, I was living in Canada back then, and I saw they were showing Barney. It's a TV show for kids. I don't know if you know. It's a purple dinosaur. It's called Barney, and they wrote underneath the TV. It's a 1-800 number that if you want to be part of the show, you should call this number. So I told my mom, and she's like, why not? So we called, and then we found out that it was being filmed in New York, but we were living in Canada.
Oh.
So it was not possible, So, but as I was a young child, and as that young child, my mom was all for it. She didn't mind. Years down the line, I started acting, and she was so happy. She was so happy that her daughter was on TV. But my dad was not happy.
Oh.
Yes.
Why?
Because he wanted me to become a lawyer.
Okay.
So he wanted me to concentrate on my school and study to become a lawyer because he comes from a family of lawyers. They're politicians, So they're serious-minded. He wanted me to just go to school. So yes, there was a back and forth. But then I live with my mom. So yeah, my dad lives in Canada, and I was living with my mom. So yeah, my mom allowed me do what I wanted to do to do the acting because she was in support of it, and I did it. And look at me now. Now my dad is enjoying the fame more than even my mother. So now he's happy. He goes out and they see Jackie APPIAH's father, and he's behaving. He now, back in the days when DVD and cassettes were available, he used to share out my DVDs. He used to give people my cassette. Oh, watch my daughter Jackie APPIAH. Have you watched him?
Fan now?
Yeah, my first fan. He was now a distributor on my behalf. Something my mom wasn't even doing. So along the line, he became very happy. So happy till date now.
He just needed to see that.
And then I did go back to school. I did graduated with my bachelor's degree in political science, and then I just graduated with a master's degree in communications, and he's so happy. So I still did my career, and I did go back to concentrate on my books and my studies, So it's never too late to do whatever you want to do, So yes, but he's happy now. Yes.
But did you use what you learned in school for your career?
No, I did not. What I learned was political science and information studies, and then in my master's I did communications. Now, my father wanted me to either be a lawyer or do politics because he comes from a family. His brother was a politician. They are into that field. So I did go and study the political science. I can use it later on, and it's never too late. I can still do the law if I want to do the law. Yes, but I graduated with a master's degree. What he wanted me, he just wanted to see me in school and graduate, see me with the cap, fill my hat off. I have done that for him now, so he's happy.
But have you ever been a lawyer in film?
Have I ever been
a lawyer in film?
Have I? I've learned film. But after many years, I went to New York Film Academy.
Yes.
In Florence. and I studied filmmaking as well. Yes, so that was not too long ago, about a few years ago. I went to upgrade my skills. I believe it's very important to be updated in life all the time. So yes, I went and I did a course at the New York Film Academy in Florence.
And since you start your career, is there any character you want to play and you never have the chance to experience it in the movie? Or
I don't know. I think I've played everything, have I? I don't know. I don't know. I can't think off the top. Maybe, I don't know what I like to play that I haven't played. Maybe, I don't know.
but what was the most challenging character you encountered in film?
Every role I play is challenging.
Okay.
Because it is not me.
Yes.
Having to play something you're not, it is not easy. So it's challenging. If you're playing a doctor, I'm not a doctor. Doctors have mannerisms, they have a way they scribble stuff. You need to learn all of that.
Of course.
If you're going to play a lawyer, lawyers have stuff they say, they have their mannerisms, they have the way they talk. You need to learn that. You want to play a madman on the street, you need to go and study how a madman acts on the street, and put yourself in that character. It is something that I'm not. So having to put myself in different characters is very challenging. Yeah.
But if you experience, we can think that some of this character was easy for you now. It's like, I already make it. It's easy. I don't need to learn.
No, it's not easy. Every character I play is quite different because you want to, if you're a lawyer today, you want to play, I've maybe played lawyers maybe 3-4 times or 2 times. I would want, if I'm a lawyer in this particular film and I'm a lawyer in another film, I wouldn't want to act the same way I acted in film A. I would want something different in film B. So I'd have to do something that is different so that you don't relate me to the same character you watch in film A,
Yes.
So you always have to change and have to be unique in your own special way. Put something new into a particular character.
Did you choose the script and film now, or it's always the filmmakers who come and contact you and said, we want you?
Yes, the film producers contact me, they contact my manager, and then they send the script over to me. I go through it, I read it. If it's good, we can work.
What did you call good?
If the story, I'm reading the story and I can't let go of the script. I want to know what's going to happen next. You know when you're watching a movie, you're glued to your seat. You want to know what the next thing is. You want to know what's going to happen next. So if I'm reading a script and I feel that, then I know it's a good script. But however, you can have a good script and you can go and shoot it, but it will come out, it might not be good because maybe the editor wouldn't have edited it properly or the director wouldn't have directed it properly. So once you give me a script, my next question is, who is directing the film? I want to know what he's done. I want to know who's directing. I want to know who my fellow cast are as well. I want to know, everything a lot. So because it takes a whole team, it takes a whole village to make a film come out well. Yes, so.
I guess at the beginning you have to make some auditions, but now I don't think yet.
So now, no, I don't go through.
What is the most exciting? Go to auditions or just being at your place and then they contact you?
Me being at my place and they just contact you. Nobody likes auditions. I don't like auditions. So I just like it when you come and give me a script, yes. But there's some films that sometimes you might have to audition for, and you all get nervous and jittery sometimes, Yeah, but of course, nobody likes auditions.
I don't like auditions.
You don't like auditions, yes. Most of the times, they just give me a call and, Jackie, you're playing this. Yeah.
Now you work for that, and it's just right. Let's talk about African cinema. Do you think that our movies have some specific missions?
What do you mean?
Like some message to send to the young people or something to fight for?
Of course, there are movies, every movie, 90 or 98% of the movies that are being shot always have a story to tell. And people do learn from these stories. I always tell people that it's not only a pastor on the pulpit who is a preacher, but we actors, our preachers as well, because we send a message through our storytelling, through our filmmaking, and people watch it. I've seen people around the world who say, I watched this movie of yours and it changed my life. You know, I wouldn't have done this if it was not for you. When I watched your movie, it made me think of the right action to take before doing what I'm doing, you know. So it has changed people's life. People watch our movies and change their life. So we actors also serve as preachers as well, you know. So I believe we always do send a positive message at the end of the day.
Vous suivez Ciné Stars avec APPIAH, votre marque de véhicule 100% électrique.
Quand on veut être loin de tout et en même temps proche du monde entier. Quand on bosse depuis Bobo, mais qu'on fait des affaires à Ouaga, à Gawa et même à l'étranger. Quand on dit que le découragement n'est pas burkinabé. Quand on a de grands projets et l'envie de tout changer. Quand il est déjà tard et qu'on a besoin de lumière pour finir ses devoirs. Quand on ne veut surtout pas rater ses artistes préférés à la télé.
Non, mais c'est quoi?
Quand on ne comprend pas comment ça marche ce truc et qu'on veut être bien renseigné. Quand à tout moment, on veut pouvoir payer et se faire payer sans stress. Quand on veut lancer son business et qu'on veut surtout être bien accompagné. Quand on veut saisir toutes les chances de réussir. Ou quand on veut juste profiter d'un super réseau, peu importe où on est, Orange est là.
Jackie, you have a long and successful career. Long, you are not. In both Ghanaian and Nigerian movie cinema. During all this time, what are the biggest changes you have seen in African film industry? What did you notice? Like something changing?
Of course, time is evolving. We're changing. Before, in the beginning, we used to shoot with, let's say, one camera, you know, and it was so stressful because that one camera has to take each actor's close-up, has to take a long shot, has to take a medium shot, and you have to do the thing over and over and over again. But as time went on, we started filming with more cameras, more than 1, 2 to 3 cameras, which is making the actor, releasing stress from the actor, you know, and making things easier for us. So now we film with more cameras. Also, of course, our picture quality has improved along the time. So we are evolving, yes. So there's been a change. If you watch a movie that was shot many years ago compared to now, you notice there's change in the picture quality, you know. And yes, so we've evolved with our picture, some of our storytelling, even though I prefer the old stories that we used to shoot back in the day to what we are that is being shot now. I don't know, I just feel I love the old stories. Okay. I love the old stories, you know, but I love the new camera works, I love the new angles, I love the how we've evolved with time, you know. And yeah, so we have evolved with time. Things have changed. There's no more DVDs, of course, now. If you want to watch our movies now, you probably have to get it on Netflix or wherever, for Amazon Prime or even YouTube, you know, or on TV, Africa Magic, or
many channels.
How many channels? There's so many channels, exactly. So yes, so now, yeah, we have evolved with time. Yes.
We, as a French-speaking country, people, we used to see you in movies and TV or all the platform you have noticed already. But do you have any experience of French cinema?
I've shot in different African countries. I've shot in the Gambia. The Gambia, they don't speak French, right? They speak English.
Yes.
Okay, Sierra Leone, they don't speak French, right?
No, not French.
Yeah, I haven't done something, and no, I don't think so.
Not yet.
I don't think so, not yet.
Okay.
I could remember, you know, sometimes I've shot so many movies that sometimes I forget.
I can understand. Yeah. I can understand.
But I don't think I've shot anything in the Francophone space. No.
I want you to know if you notice some difference between how we made in Francophone space and how it's made in English-speaking space.
Say that again.
Is that the difference in how the film is made or the
I don't know. I
mindset?
haven't. So truly, I've never been on a francophone set before,
Not
so I
yet.
can't talk for how a francophone film is shot. I can only speak on the English-speaking part because that's what I've done. Yeah. So no, I haven't shot anything with the francophones yet.
But I'm interested with something.
I was supposed to shoot something in Cameroon.
Oh yes.
Yes,
French.
I was supposed to shoot something in Cameroon, but my time and schedule just didn't allow me to. I've been offered like 3 different scripts to shoot in Cameroon, even though I've been to Cameroon, but that was I was invited as a guest to attend the program. But for a feature film, I was supposed to do something in Cameroon, but I was busy. My time...
Maybe in future.
Pardon?
Maybe in future.
In the future, yes. So I'm like, I promise them, like, next time I promise I'll do it. If you just give me advance notice and I'll clear my schedule for you. Yeah.
Nollywood is used to be shown like an example of cinema industry in Africa. What is the secret of this successful and powerful industry for you?
Everybody is serious about their job, from the scriptwriter to the costume designer to the cameraman. So everyone has the passion for it, the love for it, for the writers, they just want to do something, They're not lazy about it. And they come together as a team and make it work, make it happen. The actors are passionate about telling stories, So when you have everyone that is passionate about their individual crafts and you come together as one team, you can make something happen.
Okay. And what is the place of the money in this industry?
What is the place
of money?
Yes. There's money, of course, in the industry. You need to know how to make your money. And yes, there are ways you can make money by distributing your film. Also, as an actor, I believe as an actor, you need to sell yourself right. So if I sell myself right and you come to me and I tell you I'm going to charge this and you want my service, whatever I demand for, you should be able to pay for it. Of course, you negotiate. And if it's okay with me and it's okay with you, we can move forward, So yes, so it depends. With actors, it depends how you sell yourself. Also, as a producer, you need to know the right channels to distribute your movies, and how to publicize your films. Now to shoot a movie, after you shot the film, it's not over yet. You have to think of publicity, how to make noise about the film, for people to hear about your film. And this is what would make people also view your film. So you need to know marketing strategies on how to sell your movie. Yeah.
Today, are you just actress, or do you think you will start something else in the movie industry?
For now, I'm just an actress. I don't like stress, so I don't think I can become a producer now. No. Nah. Maybe a director. I might want to be a director. I don't know. I directed something at the New York Film Academy School. My actors gave me hell of a time. I'm like, oh no, I can't do this. I cannot do this. Directors are doing well. Yes, I learned how to edit, and I've been editing my videos, and that's so hard. I don't like stress. I don't like stress, so maybe I'll just be as an actress. I don't know, but you never know.
You are so good in what you are doing that
yes.
Why look for a stress?
Exactly. So I'm not interested in producing.
But can you tell us about some upcoming project exciting for you?
Yes. So I have a movie now on Netflix. If you haven't watched it, it's called A Taste of Sin. It's on Netflix. It's called Taste of Sin. If you go on Netflix, you'll find it now. I just shot a movie with Funke Akindele. Jennifer. Everybody loves Jennifer. That's in cinemas now. It's been #1 in cinemas for the past ever since Christmas. It's been #1 movie on the charts. So that's new. I have another one that is coming out. I shot in Nigeria called, oh my God. Something People. Oh my God, I can't remember the name. Forgive me. But you see, it's Something People. Oh, I can't remember. But that has Ramsey Noah in it. It's directed by Moses Inwan. It has myself, Chidi Mokeme, Ajete Anan. It has Uche Montana. It has great people. I can't remember everybody. It has Sharon Oja. It has Michelle Dede. That's a new film. Yes, and yeah, but like I said, now you can go on Netflix and get a taste of sin to watch. And yeah, I have other projects that are there you can watch as well. You can find it on YouTube, or you can find some on Netflix or Amazon Prime.
Sometimes we just used to put your name.
Yes, and then see whatever pops up. Yeah.
Today, many inspiring actors wish to be like you. Do you have any advice for them, girls and boys?
I ask, when people say they want to act, I ask them, why do you want to act? Do you want to act because of the glitz and glam that you see, or you want to act because you have the passion, the love for the craft? And if you tell me I like it because I like how you dress, I like the glitz and glam, then no, you don't want to be an actress. But if you tell me I love it, when I wake up, the only thing I can think of is acting. I've been acting, I love to act, I want to showcase, then I encourage you and tell you, okay, good, you're on the right path, fine. But if you become an actress, you need to be humble. You shouldn't let the stardom get into your head. You should respect everybody on set, even to the cleaner on set, because sometimes when you become a star, you begin to feel like a god, and because of the fans, So if you're not able to balance, like to maintain, remember where you're coming from, that you always see yourself like that first person that started. You'll find difficulties along the line, So you should always remember those that you met when climbing up the steps, because if you're falling down, those are the same people that you meet when you're going down the same ladder, and they wouldn't be there to carry you.
We can understand.
But
when you're on the top, we can understand that you are taking yourself for God.
Yes, but it's easy to get to the top, but to stay on the top is another work. It is more difficult to maintain being on the top than getting to the top. So when you get to the top, you need to know how to maintain it, and that is the difficult part of being a star, is how to maintain your stardom. So you need to stay away from trouble, listen to advice, listen to positive criticism, and always know that, make sure you have love and passion for the craft that you're in. Do not get in it for the wrong reasons, but if you love what you're doing, you will excel.
Of course. We already speak about money, but I want to know, do you ever play for free, or can you play for free?
Of course, I've shot some movies that have not charged. Sometimes somebody can come to me and they don't have money and to shoot a particular film. That's back in the days. And I will listen to the story, and if it touches my heart, I can do it for free. It depends on the type, what the conversation we have. Of course, if someone that I studied with in the way back in the past comes to me and says, Jackie, I don't have any money, can you do this for me? Of course, I'll be willing to do the person for free, yes. Yeah, I will be willing to do the work for free, but yes, it depends. So if there's a woman who has a story that is dear to heart, and I love the story, and I want to send this message across, I can help the person. It depends, yeah.
Okay, that's very good. My last question, what is your dream for African cinema?
That will go across the continent, which we're doing, but that everybody will see us and appreciate African cinema. They will appreciate our African stories, how you would watch Coming to America, how you watch a Pretty Woman film. I would want someone from the diaspora to watch our movies and be happy, we go into the cinemas abroad and you watch an African film and come out, So I wish that we can sell our African stories to the world. I believe we're getting there. People are beginning to see our movies. And my wish is that we will tell great stories to sell African stories to the world.
Anything to add?
Also, I said this yesterday, that my passion is that I've saw so many actors here yesterday, and I'm thinking, why hasn't any producer come together, hasn't come and thought about, why don't I use somebody from Kenya, from Gambia, from Senegal, from Burkina Faso, from Rwanda, and put us all together in one movie to unite us as one and shoot a movie? That is big money because you're going to get money from Kenya, you're going to get money from Nigeria, everywhere, Ghana, everywhere. If we do an African collaborated film, you know, I think that is my dream and passion, that they'll pick like at least 3 stars from each African country, and we come together, whether you speak French or English, we'll come together and do one powerful film that can be sold everywhere. I believe it's something that is dear to my heart, and I wish it could happen.
And I wish too we can see it one day. Do you have anything to add before we?
No.
Thank you so much for being with us.
I
was very glad. I hope you enjoyed the moment.
Yes, I did. Thank you. I've enjoyed Burkina Faso. I've enjoyed your chicken. I like garlic a lot, so yes. So I've enjoyed your chicken. I haven't had your local food yet, so I'm still waiting to have that.
Okay.
Yes.
I think we can find the solution of that.
Better. That'll be nice.
I wish you very good, well stay in Burkina Faso for the rest of your trip, and all the best for your career.
Thank you.
All the best, long and biggest than what you already done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Eh bien, mesdames et messieurs, nous sommes à la fin de notre entretien avec Jackie APPIAH. C'était un agréable moment, en espérant que vous avez également passé un bon moment à nos côtés. Pour ceux, en tout cas, qui ont bien suivi notre échange, je vous dis à demain avec un autre invité, toujours sur le plateau de Ciné Stars. Prenez grand soin de vous. Au revoir.
Quand on veut être loin de tout et en même temps proche du monde entier. Quand on bosse depuis Bobo, mais qu'on fait des affaires à Ouaga, à Gawa et même à l'étranger. Quand on dit que le découragement n'est pas burkinabé. Quand on a de grands projets et l'envie de tout changer. Quand il est déjà tard et qu'on a besoin de lumière pour finir ses devoirs. Quand on ne veut surtout pas rater ses artistes préférés à la télé. Quand on ne comprend pas comment ça marche ce truc et qu'on veut être bien renseigné. Quand à tout moment, on veut pouvoir payer et se faire payer sans stress. Quand on veut lancer son business et qu'on veut surtout être bien accompagné. Quand on veut saisir toutes les chances de réussir. Ou quand on veut juste profiter d'un super réseau, peu importe où on est, Orange est là.
Ce programme vous a été offert par APPIAH, votre marque de véhicules 100% électriques.